Hi everyone, we're going to use series to evaluate the limit as x approaches 0 of 1 minus cosine of x divided by 1 plus x minus e to the power of x. So we're going to use our table Maclaurin series. We have for cosine of x, it's right here. I'm going to write it bigger for you. And for e to the power of x, it's right here. So let's go ahead and take care of the numerator first. So we have the limit as x approaches 0 of 1 minus, and now we're going to expand cosine of x, and it's right here. So we're going to write this as 1 minus 1 divided by 2 factorial times x squared plus 1 divided by 4 factorial times x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by 6 factorial times x to the power of 6 plus ... All right, so that's your numerator. Now your denominator, we have this 1 plus x, and then we have minus our e to the x power. So that's going to be copying this down, 1 plus x plus 1 divided by 2 factorial times x squared plus 1 divided by 3 factorial times x cubed plus, I'm going to squeeze all this in, 1 divided by 4 factorial times x to the 4th power plus 1 divided by 5 factorial. I want to go to here, so x to the 5th power plus 1 divided by 6 factorial times x to the power of 6 plus ... All right, so simplifying this, let's look and see what we have. And I am going to squeeze this in one more time. All right. So basically what happens is you have 1 minus 1 here. So that's going to be 0. Plus this negative 1, we're going to have to change all these signs. So this is going to change to positive, negative, positive. So our numerator is going to be 1 divided by 2 factorial times x squared minus 1 divided by 4 factorial times x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by 6 factorial times x to the 6th power plus ... All right, and in the denominator, let's see what happens. For the denominator, the 1's will cancel and the x's will cancel. And we also have to change our signs here. So this will be negative, negative, negative. So we're going to get negative 1 divided by 2 factorial x squared minus 1 divided by 3 factorial times x cubed minus 1 divided by 4 factorial times x to the 4th power minus 1 divided by 5 factorial times x to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by 6 factorial times x to the power of 6 minus ... All right, now that we have that and the fact that we're taking the limit here, I'm going to divide each of these pieces by x squared. So that will help me with the limit. So let's do that. So we'll get the limit as x approaches 0. If you divide everything by x squared, you're going to get 1 divided by 2 factorial minus 1 divided by 4 factorial times x squared plus 1 divided by 6 factorial times x to the 4th power minus ... All right, and then the denominator is going to be negative 1 divided by 2 factorial, and then just write out the rest. And it's just been reduced. We just divided everything by x squared. So this will be x cubed and x to the 4th. So now we can take the limit. All this is going to go away. So basically 2 factorial is just 2. So this is going to equal 1/2 minus 0 divided by, this is 0, this is 0, negative 1/2 minus 0. And this is going to equal negative 1. And this is true because power series are continuous functions. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.